Live from Coney Island. It's live on the beach here in the crazy windstorm. Good to see a crazy Coney Island kid. No tick sauce. Crazy Coney Island kid was #1. Good to see you, Amy. Welcome, 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 welcome. All I have to do is turn around and we will be. It's crazy cold down here. You like the music? Good. You like, what kind of music are you hearing? It is crazy windy out here. It is crazy windy out here. If I turn around the camera, I don't know how the wind noise is going to be, but there it is. There's your Coney Island right now. Got crazy winds out here. Luna Park, and I'm assuming also Dino's Wonder Wheel Park closed at 3 o'clock today. Good to see you, Lorenzo, just hanging out on the beach. Just hanging out on the beach. It's very, very windy out here, so if you hear crazy wind noise, let me know. I think I have the microphone working. I think I have our wind microphone working. Welcome to Coney Island. Oh, he wasn't even told to go in. Okay, yeah, that's how you know it's a dead day down here. Just got back home from the city. Awesome. Good to see you, Star. So here we are. Let's go down to Water's Edge. Since nothing, the one thing is open, and that's Coney Island, USA. And at the end of this broadcast, I'll be going to grab myself a beer and going to go to one of the side shows later on today. Your Popeyes is coming. Awesome. Good to see you, Nabul. Went to your other job on Atlantic Avenue. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I was doing some errands, running around a little bit. So I said, let me come down here. I want to see the sideshow. The Great Throwdini is playing, and I want to see the Great Throwdini. He's one of my all-time favorites. Well, welcome. Look at this. Look at these waves down here, man. Very, very strong. Very, very strong. Ooh, there you go. Let me know if it's really, really windy, guys. Let me know if it's windy. I don't know if the mic is working. Come on down. The last ticket's at 7 o'clock. So I think I'm going to go to the 6 o'clock show, maybe 5 o'clock show. And then after that, I'm going to go home. I know it's going to start raining at around 7 o'clock. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you so much for the mic check. Finally visited the Highline. If it wasn't too bad, I know, right? Yeah, the Highline's nice. The Highline is nice when it's empty. The Highline is nice when it's completely empty. That's my favorite time to go to the Highline Park. It is cold out here, man. It's cold out here. Good thing I put on my gloves before I started the broadcast. The gimbal did not want to work due to the high winds. So the gimbal is in the bag. Right, guys? Right? Yeah. That was a nice break. I don't care if I beat the rain or not. Oh, there was some strange music playing in the beginning. Interesting. That might be a new YouTube thing before the stream starts. I'm going to have to check that out. I know. Amy's waiting for her Popeyes. I know. It's the third time you mentioned that. Very good, Amy. No, the gimbal only works up to winds around like 15 miles an hour. And then after that, the phone acts as a sail and it works against the motors. And if the motors are working too hard, then the whole thing just doesn't want to work. So DJI, please make a gimbal that could handle 50-mile-an-hour winds. Can you do that, please? Can you do that? That will be great. That would be great. The seagulls do love this. They're just chilling, right? Right? Not the only one out here. There's a few people out here also on the beach right now. Wow, these waves, man. Unbelievable. Exactly. Good to know I said 50. I want 50-mile-an-hour winds. I want to be able to go. I want the gimbal to work in below freezing with 50-mile-an-hour winds. So I want to be able to go out in a snowstorm and use the gimbal. I know. Aren't the waves crashing peaceful? They're very peaceful. No, there's a few people out here, Bob. Good to see you. There's a few people out here. I know, yeah, the gimbal does not like the wind. And it doesn't like cold. It doesn't like extreme cold either. When it gets extreme cold, the gimbal doesn't want to level out. And I know that's because of the... No, there's no... pigeons will be probably up on the boardwalk more than anything. But there is a few people out here. I mean, people did come out. Like myself, I was gambling and saying, okay, well, worst comes to worst, I am going to go see the sideshow anyway. I'm going to go see the sideshow anyway, so I was hoping for the rides to be open. I would have loved to ride shopping cart in the freezing cold, but it wasn't in the cards. Hopefully next Sunday, hopefully next weekend. Exactly, yes. There is a gale warning. There is a gale warning. Let's go up onto the boardwalk and see what's cooking or what's closed up on the boardwalk. I just had a snowstorm last night. Awesome. We're looking right into the wind right now. As you see the sand coming right on up. Hey, yeah, exactly. April, go home. You're drunk. Good to see you, Abby. Oh yeah, it's cold out here, man. Who knows if shopping cart even ran today? It's so cold. I don't think they would have had it running today. Or the cyclone. I think either one of those rides is too cold to run it. Definitely a lot colder here than in downtown Brooklyn. Let's go onto the boardwalk. See what's going on. Enjoying the nice weather on your balcony. 10 o'clock over there. Awesome. Yeah, everything's closed. Everything closed about 3 o'clock. They had like a half day of operation today. Let me adjust this microphone here for everybody. There we go. That should work. It's freezing, Joey. Good to see you. Hold on. I'm putting on a glove here. Sorry if it gets a little shaky. There we go. Yeah, it's freezing out here. Yeah, all the rides were open. Not anymore. Not anymore. But I don't even think Cyclone or Shopping Cart, the Thunderbolt, was open today. I don't think they were open today. It's too cold. Next Sunday, hopefully next Sunday. Hopefully next Sunday, I will have my fun and rides. And it's windy out here. The birds. Exactly, Star. Yeah, it has been kind of crazy weather, but it is springtime, so that's how it usually works in springtime. All right. Onto the boardwalk. Onto the boardwalk. It's freezing here. Have my gloves on. Have my gloves on, have my 2 layers on. Evidently it feels like 34 degrees Fahrenheit. The real feel is 34. Actual air temperature is 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. But I just came from downtown Brooklyn, and it's definitely way colder here than up in downtown Brooklyn. Definitely a lot colder here. Because then again, the wind is coming right off the water. Oh God, right off the water over there. Oh well, yesterday was like 82 degrees. It was stupid warm yesterday. I know, yeah, Nibble, 0 centigrade, yeah, just about. Or maybe a degree or two above it. Well, it's freaking cold. We'll do a pizza crawl eventually. We will do a pizza crawl eventually where we'll do multiple episodes in a day, and we'll cycle between the two. We will do that eventually. Especially when DeFar reopens. Yeah, no, only the mom and pops. Yeah, we don't go to none of the big pizza places. No. We will only go to the first of all, we probably go to the really old ones anyway. So pizza parlors that have been in business from like the 50s and the 60s. And there's just a lot of famous pizza places that nobody knows about. Like I would love to show you guys J and V. Get a JoJo roll. And go to, what's the other one over there? Knapp Street Pizza is another good one. There's one in Williamsburg that I'm blanking on the name of right now. Yep, we'll go on a pizza. Eventually we'll go on a pizza tour, hopefully very, very soon. I'm gonna have to clear out a day for that. But yeah, it'll be multiple episodes in one day. It'll probably be like 3 or 4 episodes. 3 or 4 videos in one day. So you can really hear the waves going. NYC Ferry way off in the distance over there. Probably really cold at the top of the Wonder Wheel today. Good to see you, Boozy Burger Bell. Good to see you. Walking around an empty Coney. Everything closed up about an hour ago. So I got down here just in time for everything to close. It's okay. I came down here for the sideshow, so I'm going to the sideshow. I want to see the great Throdini. It's one of my all-time favorite acts. I'll see you later. Enjoy the Popeyes, Amy. Amy's husband delivered her Popeyes. I know, 5 weeks. Coney Island is ours. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, today nobody on the boardwalk. Keep this picture in mind. So like when it's summertime and it's absolutely crazy. Well, we actually had the boardwalk already all crazy, packed and everything. And don't forget Fireworks Fridays coming up. I appreciate that, Amy. What I'm going to do is go to each place though and just get a slice. Yeah, the weather is a little bit too cold. And it's supposed to rain any minute now, but I don't feel the rain just yet. Taking pictures in front of Danielle Mastrian's wall. Exactly. If you're here in the summertime, get here early. That's what I always say, get there early. And so you don't got to fight the crowds. The cafe at the aquarium opened up yesterday. They had a soft open yesterday. Evidently they have fish tacos over there. So we're definitely going to have to try their fish tacos at the cafe, the new Boardwalk Cafe. Let's see if it's open. Let's walk up there. Let's see if it's open. And then we'll walk back. Look at Danielle Mastrian's wall. I love this. I love this freaking wall. I just love this wall so much. Even on a gloomy day, look how much it lightens up the day. Even on a gloomy day, it just lightens up the day. So neat. Let's go see the, let's see. I highly doubt it's open. I don't think anyone will want to eat a fish taco. Right, that neat? All the wall. There's another artist here. Sheena Wong Shu right there in the middle right now. And then this one I always forget who did this one. But they all bring awareness. Don't throw your garbage into the ocean, please. Gotta keep the ocean clean. Be respectful. Be respectful. Oh yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's huge. It's as big. There's 3 of them. There's the Atlantic jar. There's the Pacific one's the largest. The Pacific jar, and then I think there's another one off the coast of India, like the Southeast Asian gyre, where basically the natural current of the ocean moves around in like a circular motion, in like a circle, and that's where all the garbage ends up collecting. So it's really messed up, kind of sad. Is somebody taking my picture? She totally just took my picture, that girl. She used her long lens and she stole my soul. As we come up to the New York Aquarium, something going on in there. I hear they're doing the show right now. I do hear the show going on, so that's cool. They'll be open to full capacity evidently by, I heard, Memorial Day or just after Memorial Day, or maybe July 1st. I mean not July 4th, the 4th of July, the 4th of July. I know, Lori. It's a lot of garbage. It's kind of scary. Very. That's why you gotta be clean. Put your garbage in a garbage can. I always get paranoid when it comes to my garbage. So. Okay. Coming up to the new. It looks so different without the scaffolding coming out into the boardwalk. Exactly. Me too, Abby. Thanks for giving the video a thumbs up, Jason. Good to see you. Exactly, they're trash cans for a reason. Wow, this thing looks cool. Absolutely, yes, obviously. So here is the new shark area, soon to be shark area. Grill right out here in front. Ooh, they even have oh, that's awesome, Lori. What are these? The gimbal is in my bag. It's a little bit too windy for the gimbal. Humpback whales migrate through New York waters in the spring and fall, and some spend their all summer here. Now what, can we see through this? Oh, look at this. Let's see if I can zoom in on that so you could see that. There you go. Yay! Yep, that's what humpback whales look like. Yes, indeedy do. Yes, they discontinued the Osmo One all over the world, and I'm quite happy I bought the Osmo One because I'm not gonna lie, the Osmo 2 feels kind of cheap. But then again, it's only like $150, so. Yeah, I know. Well, these aren't binoculars. They're just telling you guys. Oh, there's a whole. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, that thing's already broken. I didn't break it. It was already broken. How did this thing? Okay, anyway. Thank you so much, Laurie. Somebody already broke that. But let's see what that does. Let's see what that does. Zoom in again. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. A blue shark tagged in New York was caught near Brazil, almost 4,000 miles away. Oh, that'd be awesome, Abby. Yeah, I know, I did break it. Oh man, come on. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Growing to 14 feet. 14 feet in length. This one of 2 species of hammerhead sharks. These guys called New York City home. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see how that works. This is why they broke it. I'm going to tell you how they broke this. The next thing you see is wears coats. Exactly. It is like a viewfinder. Wow, it's so cold out here. I can't zoom back. So basically, you turn it one way, and then it goes through the things. But I guess they got frustrated on that one and they broke it. This thing is literally brand new. Anyway, I didn't break it, guys. Let's see the new Oceanside Grill here. This is the new Oceanside. No, don't go swimming. I'm not going to go swimming. So this was open yesterday. Look at how the wind creates the patterns. Yesterday was summer, absolutely. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. Isn't that neat? Love that. It's supposed to look like waves, as they say. Yeah, they were open yesterday. Some of the panels have really already blown off already. Wow, some of the little panels have already blown off. Nope, it's not wrong at all. Not the sea place. Oh yeah, then turn around and eat fish? Yeah, I know. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. Let's go. Let's walk back to Coney Island, USA. And go see the show. Let's go see the show. Don't you love the sound these things make? I love the sound they make. It's really cool. Okay. Let's walk back. Oh, absolutely, they changed the aquarium a little bit. Absolutely. It is really neat. I got the rocks here. Good to see you, boss. Good to see you, Clover. Yeah, that's nice. Nice little peaceful area here. Good to see a boss out there in Dundee. That's the aquarium. Yes, it is. Tomorrow's gonna be a really crappy day. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna get a big rainstorm. It has changed a lot, absolutely. It has changed a lot. Well, yeah, it's still the same. It's still the same aquarium, just has some upgrades to it. Really? Oh, that's horrible, Lori. If those girls are selling, well, I think yesterday was their only day. I better say, if those girls are there selling dolls today, I will let them know about that. No, it was the low lights. Yeah, no, the lights used to be are too low in that main room. I think it was the lights. But they upgraded it. So, new stuff coming to the New York Aquarium. I tell you, it's really windy out here. Amy's back, awesome. Wasn't that hilarious, Abby? Wasn't that hilarious? The whole point of the damn Sky Dome was to avoid the rain. And of course, they open up the Sky Dome in a torrential downpour lightning storm. Oh, that's awesome, Clover. Half of the reason why I do these live streams. Thank you so much. Open up. Let the celebration begin. Open up the door. Let my people come in. You remember the giant? Oh yeah, that's the giant crab looking for butter. That's right. You remember the Walrus and the Seal? The Walrus and the Seal still perform. They still perform in the New York Aquarium. They still perform there. I mean, if you haven't seen the opening of Sky Dome, a celebration, right here on YouTube, it is the most ridiculous, over-the-top ceremony you will ever watch. Starring the late, great Alan Thicke. It is truly a cavalcade of Canadian goodness. Never to be repeated again. Yes, no, do we have dolphins here? Yes, I think we have a dolphin or two. But no whales. No whales. We don't have the space for the whales. So no whales. I know it's so bad, right? It's so bad it's good, Avi. It's so bad it's good. What sky ride? It's, I mean, talking about the parachute jump. There used to be a gondola ride in Astroland Park a long time ago, but there's no more Astroland. The parachute jump, yeah. It's a landmark, so they can't take it down. And it's a New York City and National Historic Landmark, I believe. No, I'm pretty sure it's a New York City landmark. I don't know about National Historic Landmark. I know the Coney Island Cyclone is some kind of national landmark. But yes. Yes, the parachute jump was part of the 1939-1940 World's Fair, and it was originally called the Lifesavers parachute jump because it was sponsored by Lifesavers. So it's actually kind of weird seeing pictures of it out in Queens and Flushing Meadows. It's very weird seeing it out there. Yeah, the Shore Theater was added, just the exterior, not the interior, unfortunately. So the theater, we might lose the theater still when they rehabilitate it. Going to lunch, get you a nice local beer, nice and joint, Clover. Not everything, but you know, we got to save our architectural heritage. Like Mama and Papa Burger, on top of Paul's Daughter, the Cyclone. Yes. Yes. Let's go see the sideshow. Let's go see the sideshow. grab me a beer, and go to the sideshow. Like literally no one out here. The MTA is a landmark? No, I mean parts of the station. Some stations are landmarked. Not the MTA, not an entire agency. Yeah, those are landmark districts. Those are landmark districts. Ah, Ruby's. Yeah, is Ruby's even open? Yeah, no, Ruby's is closing right now. Looks like they're kicking everyone out right now. They're closing up Ruby's as we speak. When you're walking with the wind, it's not that bad. The original City Hall station is a landmark, but it's not open to the public, but yeah. Up on the 6th line. Oh, that's cool, Jason. Blue street signs, probably in Midtown. I know in Midtown there are blue street signs. I don't know what the significance of them is. We used to have different colored street signs for each borough, but I know we don't do that anymore. Good to see you, Irma. Yeah, the blue signs. I know they have blue lit up signs in Midtown. Don't work too hard there, boss. I'll see you later. We're going to finish up this video in a few minutes anyway. Yeah, of course. The other Nathan's on the boardwalk. You got to put up pictures on Twitter later. Awesome. Maybe for decoration now? I think so. Eventually I'll do a Statue of Liberty broadcast. I try to avoid that whole thing. I tried to avoid pictures of, I got to take I definitely have to ride the water taxi again. Because we used to do that almost every week. But to actually go to the statue, it'll have to be a while from now in the off season. Like in the height of the winter when I'm not too busy. I do want to go to Ellis Island. I am trying to still set up with one of my fellow tour guides. I'm trying to set up a special live stream up at the World Trade Center. Wonder Wheel. This is the steeplechase. This was placed here in 2010. Then, of course, you have the Ghost Hole, which is not opening this year, and the Polar Express, also not opening up this year. Our new golf course, right behind that wall over there. Yeah, I gotta do I'm trying to set it up so that I get my fellow tour guide to show you guys around up there. So we'll do a whole broadcast where the key is, and it's gonna be really hard to do it, especially right now, this time of year, but we're trying to get like an empty elevator car. And we want to try to live stream an empty elevator car going up. So, but like this time of year, it's nearly impossible to do though because it's so popular. And this winter, more tourists have visited New York City this winter than really ever before. Yeah, 3 World Trade Centers should be opening up early next year. But you hear the wind? The wind has really picked up. Oh yeah. They're playing the recording. Exactly, Lori. Exactly. Oh, it's free. It'll be freezing at the top of the El Dorado. I mean, of the Wonder Wheel right now. It's freezing up there. All right. It is time. It's time for me to grab a beer. Hopefully all you guys enjoyed this little walk around Coney Island. Certainly a lot of fun always taking you guys down here. But until next time, I'm going to go get my merman. Have a great New York evening, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moment. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. See you guys later, folks. Bye-bye.
Come see this show if you dare. You will never be the same after you witness the phenomenon that is the Coney Island Sideshow. Sideshows by the seashore. Watch as we put a real person in a real electric chair and then flip the switch. It's real.